Okay, hey everybody, you finally got going. Welcome to Meet Plexus. I'm Michelle Stuchel, Sapphire Ambassador, and I'm so glad you took time out of your busy schedule to join us. I am so excited to share with you about one of the best decisions of my entire life, and something that has completely transformed not only my life, but the life of my family as well. So let me introduce myself. My name's Michelle. And I am a busy mom of three girls. I'm a certified life coach and a wife to my terribly hot husband, James, who is an assistant U.S. attorney. And when we moved to Savannah, Georgia, almost 17 years ago, my health just tanked. And there was nothing majorly wrong with me, but I never felt good. I had chronic sinus infections, awful allergies, sleep apnea, a mild case, but nevertheless, I never slept. PCOS, crazy hormone issues, craved sugars and carbs all of the time, gained and lost the same 10 to 15 pounds over and over and over again, psoriasis on my elbows, constantly bloated and constipated, so much so that I always looked 6 months pregnant. In fact, one year when my in-laws came to visit me, the first thing out of my mother-in-law's mouth was, "You didn't tell us you were expecting." And I wasn't. I was just severely constipated and bloated. Yeah. I had some autoimmune issues cropping up. I was in the second highest category for heart disease based on my genetic profile. My mom had had a triple bypass and heart attack at the age of 51. And, I never felt good. And I spent so much time, money, and energy on things that just did not provide lasting results. And so I'd kind of lost hope. And yet there was this part of me that knew that if what Jesus said was true, the abundant life, why was I stuck in survival mode? Why did I feel guilty all the time? Because I constantly was yelling at my kids. And then I would feel guilty for it. And I just wasn't the mom or the wife that I wanted to be. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel comfortable in my skin. And I was constantly living for bedtime until Plexus and until Brittany shared with me. I started the products because I was utterly desperate to feel better. And I remember telling my husband, listen, I've got to do something. I want to try this. And he said, well, I said, listen, it's got a 60-day money back guarantee. So if it doesn't work, we can get our money back. And he said, well, at least this time you'll get your money back because I'd spent so much money just desperate to feel better. Well, I never had to get my money back. And in fact, that first month was the only time I ever paid for my products out of pocket because I started to feel better. And I knew that if I liked the products, I would want them budgeted for because we were a one income family. I was a homeschooling mom. And I was in leadership with our national homeschooling organization. But we lived, we saved. We didn't believe in debt. We had three girls and we just sacrificed a lot so we could provide for their education, our futures, weddings, 529s, the whole bit. And I had tried a couple network marketing companies in the past. And honestly, I kind of thought they were slimy. I had lost money on both of them. So I thought sales wasn't for me. This must not be for me. I don't want anything to do with the opportunity. But I did want my products covered because I did love them and I was starting to get results because I remember within my first month, I started noticing subtle changes. Like I didn't want to lick the spoon when I was making cookies with my middle daughter. And that shocked me. I mean, licking the spoon was the best part of making cookies, right? And I remember not needing to finish my cup of coffee in the morning. I remember, waking up feeling rested, wanting to work out longer, being happy. This one story was the most poignant for me. We had a surprise pregnancy baby when I was 43, and she was about a year and a half at this point. So I was 44 years old with a 1.5-year-old, okay? And we were in our grocery store, which many people have called it like the DMV of grocery stores. It's just not exactly the most pleasant place to be. And I was with her and I was pushing her, and I'll never forget it. We were right in front of the milk, and I stopped dead in my tracks. I had been pushing her, and we were singing, and I was kind of dancing, and I was playing with her right in the grocery store. And I stopped, and I thought, what am I doing? Like, I'm singing and dancing in the grocery store with my daughter. Why am I doing this? And I realized because I'm happy. Well, why am I happy? Because I feel good. I had energy. I felt good. I was able to enjoy my daughter. And right then I just started crying. I just started weeping right in front of the milk because that had not been my life for so long. No energy, just in survival mode. All I had wanted to do was get in bed and pull the covers over my head. And now I felt good. And I thought, is this what I've been missing out on? Is this how normal people feel? And so then I noticed like so many people around me, hardly anybody felt their best. Everybody was popping a pill or going to Starbucks or, reaching for something for migraines, thyroid, energy, weight. Nobody felt their best. And so strategically, like I could see, oh my gosh, this is an incredible opportunity. This is like a monthly consumable that every man, woman, and child can benefit from. And I'm the type of person that like I want to do something that matters. And if you don't have your health, like health is wealth. If you don't have your health, you're in bad shape, right? And you cannot be, do, and have all that God has for you if you don't feel good. And so I just started talking to people, and, in that first month, I made almost $500 because I just started sharing with people, and all the other homeschool moms around me were desperate for energy. They were desperate for a health change. They needed something to give. And that began my journey because I knew that I couldn't just keep this to myself because as I started to feel better and I started to learn, I'm like, why does this seem to be doing everything for everybody except for folding the laundry? I mean, I honestly couldn't believe it. I started reading about the products and reading testimonies. And I got to be honest, at first I thought it was a scam. I'm like, there's just no way. But then I realized it's because these products deal with the roots of most of our health issues. And then I thought, how could I not tell people? How could I not share this with people when most people don't feel their best? It would be selfish of me to hold it to myself. And so I started sharing. So fast forward, I've been in Plexus for 8 years. It has completely transformed not only my life, but the life of my family. The income has completely transformed our family's life. We've been able to check things off of our bucket list because of my income. We've sent our girls to the best private Christian school in the area. We've taken them to New York to Broadway plays. And listen, Broadway plays for five, they are not cheap. We have taken our girls, I have taken our girls on their first international trips, paid for by the company, 3 different international trips. And it has just been, my husband, it works for the government right now. He's not getting paid. It has completely transformed our lives. So when I say that Plexus has changed everything for us, it has completely changed everything for us. And, now at 53, I'm better and stronger and more alive, more walking in purpose than I ever have in my entire life. And it's all because of this company. So that's me. So let me tell you a little bit about Plexus. Okay. Oops. Let me go back one. Okay. Meet Plexus, the company. And I just want to tell you why I put this picture on. This was in convention in Dallas in June. And you can see all these women, except in the bottom left. Do you see that man right there in the blue blazer, second row from the bottom? That is Tarl Robinson. He is our founder and CEO. And when he saw us doing a team picture, and that actually was on my birthday, by the way, everybody's saying happy birthday to me. It was a very special moment. He saw us in our team picture, and I know Tarl by name. I've been in his office. He came up to us, chatted with us, asked if he could be in our picture. And we have access to the CEO. In fact, we just got back from our leadership retreat, Gold Getaway, and Tarl, our CEO and founder, and Alec Clark, our president and founder, zoomed in to our leadership retreat just to say hi, just to thank us for being with the company. And, Plexus is the kind of company that has such incredible integrity in the leadership. I am so proud to be aligned with this company, that my reputation is with this company. I am so incredibly proud because I know the C-suite, the integrity, the heart, the character, and I trust them. Not only do they have the A plus BBB rating. You can see, we were the first OG gut health company. We're a voting member on the Council for Responsible Nutrition. I mean, we're consistently rated one of the best companies to work for in our home state of Arizona. It is just an incredible company, and I'm so proud to be with them. And this is a big deal. We are debt free. Okay, let that sink in. We are a debt-free company, which means our company can make decisions based on the right thing to do for its people and for the marketplace, not for the board of directors, because we are debt-free. We are stable with plenty of cash on hands, and network marketing is in our blood, and we are here 18 years strong for the long haul. Okay, let's talk about our products. We sell health and wellness gut health products. We are the original gut health company, and our core combo, which you'll hear about in a second, the triplex, is our gut health foundation. We have about 30 products in the different areas of health: general wellness, immunity, kids health, weight management, active lifestyle. We even have a kids line. And these are all natural products, non-GMO, clean. There is nothing bad for you in these products. So you can rest assured that what you are putting in your body is good for you. A lot better than Diet Cokes and Snickers and Mountain Dews that a lot of people never question. This is actually great for your body. Okay. Now look at this list. I want to move that little picture. Look at this list. It helps with, this may be one of my favorite slides on the whole presentation. Do you see this list? What does Plexus help with, the triplex, these products? You know what it helps with? It helps with what I like to say, the big problems. The problems that stem from blood sugar imbalance, inflammation, and gut health. Well, yeah, that's right. Which is why Plexus helped me with allergies, sinus infections, PCOS, autoimmune issues, sugar, energy, all these seemingly disparate issues. Plexus helped me with, because what most people don't know is most of the health issues we deal with in this country go back to the same three roots of blood sugar imbalance, inflammation, and gut health. And if you give your body what it needs in best-in-class plant-based supplements, your body can balance out and you can get your life back. Okay, so let's talk about this core, our OG gut health system, the triplex. It is 3 products that work synergistically together to feed your gut, weed out the bad stuff in your gut, and seed it so that it can grow and rebalance the proper balance of gut microbiota. Okay, the 3 products are the Slim, our famous pink drink. Now, this pink drink balances your blood sugar. And I used to think that that was only important for diabetics. How wrong I was. Because when your blood sugar directly impacts your hormones, including thyroid, okay, and all of your reproductive hormones. But thyroid medicine is always the #1 or #2 most prescribed medicine in the country. You get your blood sugar balanced, and guess what else can be balanced? Your thyroid, okay? So it can help your hormone balance, your sleep, reduces inflammation. It helps to improve your mood, your heart health. I was going to tell you another story. Your heart health, fat metabolism, all of these things are directly related to blood sugar balance, okay? And heart health, we don't have time to go into this, but Google blood sugar balance and heart health, and you'll be astounded at the links. I will tell you this. My mom, I said, had a heart attack and triple bypass when she was 51, and they told me I was following in her footsteps I'm convinced, because of these products that I've been on. I have a calcium scan every couple years, and I have zero buildup, zero buildup of any plaque in my arteries. And it was not the case before because of these products. So it's just incredible and yields incredible results. Okay. The BioCleanse is a gentle magnesium supplement that helps rid the body of toxic waste. Now, this is not a run to the bathroom cleanse. This is a cleanse on a cellular level, and it just helps rid the body of extra toxic waste. And most Americans have between 9 and 14 pounds of toxic waste in their toxic waste buildup in their system. So the BioCleanse helps to get all that waste out. And the third product is our ProBio 5, which is our probiotic, which is unlike any probiotic on the market for two primary reasons. The first is that it is stable. It's not freeze dried, but that's the best way that I can conceptualize it. It's stable, so it actually will reach your gut intact. Most probiotics are heat activated, so as soon as you put them in your mouth, they begin to die. Well, that's not going to help you. They need to reach your gut, and ProBio 5 does. And the second reason why it's so effective is because it has antifungal enzymes to kill off yeast overgrowth. You can put all the great probiotics in your gut you want, but unless you kill off the yeast, you're only addressing about 50% of the problem. And the yeast is what basically causes leaky gut, because yeast, researchers have determined the only reason why we have it is because it helps decompose your body when you die. Let that sink in. So when you have too much yeast in your gut, it just acts like yeast does, and it starts to chew away at your insides, poking holes in your in your intestinal tract and allowing food particles and digestive juices to seep through and just into the bloodstream and wreak havoc on the body. So ProBio 5 actually breaks through the hard exoskeleton of the yeast to kill it off. And these three work so well together to truly weed out the bad, seed with the good, and feed the good bacteria so that your gut can stay in balance and you can feel fantastic. And that's the triplex. That's where 95% of all people start. Okay, now for those of you that are either like in perimenopause or you're looking at some weight issues, I want to introduce you to the Reset. The Reset, this is one of our best-selling combos, and this is where one of the packs I love for people to start. It's the best bang for your buck, and it gives you fantastic results. Our Reset is a 3-day metabolic reset that helps to rejuvenate your cells, detox the liver, and literally resets your metabolism. Okay, everybody brushes their teeth, right? You know that you have to brush your teeth twice a day, and you go to the dentist like every 6 months because the dentist can take off things that normal brushing and flossing can't, right? Well, think about the triplex. Your gut is the same way as your teeth in a lot of ways. Your gut needs daily maintenance. That's what the triplex is. But there's still things that need deeper cleaning, so to speak, right? And that is the reset, that metabolic reset, and it helps to jumpstart cellular regeneration. So average weight loss is about 6 pounds in 3 days. Your energy will be off the charts. It helps to jumpstart balancing your hormones, and you feel fantastic after it. And it does have a compound effect. I know several people that have lost 40, 50, 60, even 100. Well, not several that have lost 100 pounds, but I even know somebody that's lost 100 pounds doing a reset once a month with the maintenance of the triplex. One of my favorite combos ever. We have some other products. Our other drinks, Active is our clean energy drink. Hydrate is our clean electrolytes, great for your kids. I drink it, love it every day in the morning. And our Restore is our liver detox. And if you are in perimenopause, this is a total game changer. It helps detox from heavy metals, gets out the extra built up estrogen, and it is a fabulous, fabulous product because here's a little known fact that fat is stored in toxins, and toxins are in your liver as well. So when you flush out the body of your toxins, you're also going to be releasing fat. So Highly recommend these drinks. Okay, now when you order, everybody comes in as a VIP. It's $9.95. Think of it as a Sam's Club membership, and that gives you 25% off retail pricing for the entire year. And you will get a referral link. And so when a friend, we encourage everybody to come in with a buddy, an accountability partner, because we know that you're going to be 80% more likely to get results and stay consistent and get results when you have an accountability partner. So when that happens, you can either get $20 product credit or a $20 cash option. Or if you're like me and you want your products covered and you have 3 friends join you this month because of extra cash incentives, you will earn around $460. $460 just by grabbing your mom, your best friend, your sister to do it with you. And how much fun is that? Right before Christmas, $460. And as when you join this month, you're not only going to have 15% off this month, but you're going to get free shipping on your second and third month shipments. That is an incredible savings. I mean, I never like to pay for shipping. So for 2 months free shipping, wonderful, wonderful incentive. So the next step would be to choose your wellness bundle. If you haven't already, get back with the person that invited you and get excited and, you know, get started. So I told you you're going to talk all things Plexus. I shared with you my story, my product story, and I introduced you to my opportunity story as well. And everybody knows that Plexus comes with an opportunity. And here's something that I found this summer. I was told this statistic and it blew me away. 75% of all American women are actively looking for ways to make money. I mean, no surprise when groceries feel like they've gone up through the roof. 44 million Americans have a side hustle. I mean, we are in 2025. Social selling is normal. And there are even I have a daughter who's a freshman in college and a senior in high school. So we've been looking at colleges for now, it seems like forever, but it's really been, about 2 years. There are even courses in colleges about social marketing and network marketing and how to be an influencer, how to use social media. This is the norm now. This is not going away. And network marketing has been here for years and years and years. And 76% of these people who have a side hustle say that they love their side hustle even more than their job. More than their job. Okay. Now, what does it look like to make money with Plexus? Like I said earlier, we have over 30 products, so you can start shopping from your own store and you help your friends and family get what they need, solve their problems, their health issues, help them make healthy choices with you. And word of mouth selling has always been the most effective. 92% of people buy from trusted recommendations. It is the most effective. And did you know this? This is staggering. Network marketing as an industry is projected to reach $329 billion by the end of this year. I want a little bit of that, right? Why not? Why not? Network marketing produces more female millionaires than any other industry. And you know what's just amazing? We are in a people helping people business. If Brittany had never shared with me, well, it's another story, but I think I would be my life would look nothing like it does today. Nothing like it does today. In fact, I may have been one of those ones that COVID would have offed because I had awful respiratory issues and I was in terrible health pre-Plexus. And then because she shared with me and helped solve problems, here I am, better and stronger than I ever have been in my entire life. And one of the things I want to tell you did I skip a page? Oh, I think this is, let's go here. When you are looking at a business, and one of the things that makes Plexus so unique and such a strategic choice when you're thinking about income options is that we have unique products. Okay, we are the OG gut health company. We even have a patent on our flagship product, our Slim Microbiome Activating. That means that no other company has what we have exactly. It's not a Me Too company. You cannot get the pink drink anywhere else. It is unique, okay? And we are a monthly consumable product, okay? This is huge because you not only get paid when they order the first time, but these products run out. They have to reorder and they want to reorder because they love their results. In fact, we have a less than 2% return rate. Let that sink in. We have a less than 2% return rate. People love their products. See, when I sold bags or oils, that wasn't a monthly consumables. I mean, I don't buy mascara every month. I don't buy jewelry every month, but these products every single month. And here's the other thing. I love bags, I love leggings, I love jewelry, but none of those things changed my life. But these products, these changed my life. My husband got his wife back. My kids got their mom back. And what the opportunity has done for our lives and what it's shown my children, what they've been able to experience. These products not only can transform lives, but this opportunity, it's incredible. And because it's not a vanity product, I can get behind that with all of my heart because I know the power of what I have. When a mom has the energy to get on the floor and play with her kids, when she has energy to be the woman that she wants to be, because when the mom is off, guess what else is off? The whole family. I'm so proud to be that girl that shares these products with others. And listen, when you're thinking about who to join, the team that you join makes a difference. And I mean, I'm a little biased, but I do think and believe with all of my heart, we do have the best team ever. Not only is our culture fantastic, we just got back from a 4-day retreat, a 3-day retreat in Gatlinburg, where we had about 55 women together. And the culture, I mean, we encourage each other, we pull out our best. People tell us we are more church than most churches they've been to because we don't have negativity. We are truly cheering each other on, growth minded, pulling out each other's best. And we have the resources and systems to help you be successful. Simple systems to help you get results in a community and calls and resources so you can, this is yours and your business. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. Everything you need to be successful. And then, of course, we have monthly incentives. And I referenced before, this month we've got excellent cash incentives. Look at the amount of cash on the table. 3 people, you're going to earn, if you're new and you have 3 people join you, $460. If you grab 9 people, that's over $1,000 before Christmas. That could pay for Christmas. Look at this, 17 people, over $2,000. What could that do for your family? What could that do? So, where do we go from here? We cannot wait to see your journey begin. You want to make sure that you order your wellness bundle. Get in touch with the person that invited you to this call. We will help you every step of the way, get you a cart so you can get ordered. Write down who you want your first 3 to be, and get started. So, listen, this is what I want to say. As we end, I want to leave you with this. My prayer for you is that the change that you want, that you would allow this to be the time where you draw your line in the sand, whether it's a change in your health, a change in your finances, or a change in both. And that this truly would be the beginning for you. And that you could look back just like I do and say, this is where it all started. Because I know the power of these products and this company and this opportunity. And I'm here to tell you it is nothing short of life-changing. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for being with us. And we cannot wait to see your journey unfold. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.